Hey everybody, this is day 5 of Massachusetts Maritime Experience, and I'm just walking around the beach. It's a beautiful day, and I thought, hey, nothing else better than to do. I got all my errands done, went to the dry cleaners, got my shoes relatively polished, and yeah, it's a beautiful day, and kind of just wanted to show that off. I'm going to have it facing this way so that can have a better look at my face, because you know that's the real money shot here. Anyway, that's a beautiful day here, and I can't really say this Saturday hasn't been something special. A lot of people are out of town, but honestly, it's been a blast. The people who are here from Dirt Company, they have really made it special. We all hanged out at the lounge. It was really fun, really exciting. We played some pool, played some Jenga, played some Cards Against Humanity. It was something of a good time. Of course, not the best time in the world, because to be perfectly honest, we are kind of stuck here and we still have to follow the rules, but it was still a fun time and we still had a good laugh in. It's beautiful here, I'm not gonna lie. I just felt like it was too good of a day just to do this video inside. I'm gonna try to make sure that all the videos are outside from here on out, but I can't promise it all the time, especially when school starts up again. It's gonna be really hard to have a camera out and justify it, especially since it's my phone. Anyway, I should talk about the stuff I learned. For example, from Massachusetts Maritime, it's about a 20 to 25 minute walk to a dry cleaners, which is awesome because I thought the only way to get anywhere from Massachusetts Maritime is from the Uber. And if you don't know already from the previous videos, Ubers and Lyfts suck here. It's not like Florida where there's probably like 150, well, that's not even true, there's like hundreds of Lyft and Uber drivers just waiting for you to call them, and they're like on dial, like 4 minutes away, bam. No, here it's like about 30 minutes to like sometimes 40 minutes just to go 10-minute drives, because there's no Ubers and Lyfts out here. It really is. I've been told that there's more Uber drivers, so maybe I should look into that. I know Uber is relatively more, at least in Florida, it's more expensive. So, I don't know. I can't tell, but there's a lot of birds in my path right now. Kind of want to walk around them. But next to the birds is either the water or the mud. So, maybe I'll just keep the video here and turn back. I don't want to disturb them, and I definitely don't want them to disturb me. Like I said, the birds here are a lot, I want to say they're bigger, because of course we have herons and flamingos and big birds ourselves, but I guess seagoing birds, they got some big ones. I don't know if you guys have pelicans. I don't remember seeing any on the cruise, but we got pelicans and they're pretty cool. We like I said, we have really big birds, but I don't know, it threw me off. Like, for example, those birds right there, if you can see them, they're kind of the bigger seagulls, are a little more gray. I think they're called gulls. They kind of freaked me out because there were like hundreds of them flying around the campus during orientation. I almost wish I had the video camera on, because while they're yelling at us, these things are flying above us, and it was really beautiful. But back to what I was originally talking about, because I kind of went off on a tangent. Dry cleaners. Yep, so you can walk to the dry cleaners. The best day to go is Friday, because on Fridays they can have your stuff dry cleaned, and then on Saturday mornings you can just go and pick them up. Like, for example, I learned a lesson that I tried getting them washed and dried and pressed, just so I could pass inspections to make sure that if I can't professionally do it in the time period, at least someone else can for like good $15. But they didn't wash them, which kind of sucks. But I did get them good pressed, and they were pretty clean, so I guess I didn't need to wash them, which is nice and all. Also, I learned how to clean your whites. So let's say you get a stain on them, you buy this spritz thing. I forgot. I'm gonna have to correct name in the description of this video. But basically, you buy one of those from like a CVS, and you apply it to the stain. You smother the stain, smother it onto the stain. Let it sit there for like 10 minutes while it absorbs the stain, and then you throw it in the washer warm, and then you take it out, and the stain's gone. And you just throw it in the dryer warm. Bam. You have your whites completely clean with no stains. And honestly, I even still have the press, like the ironing that that was before this, it's still there. So only one stripe needs to be put on one white shirt, and that's it. All my clothes are pressed and ready to go. So that's awesome. It was actually pretty cheap, and it's walking distance. Like I said, it's only like 20 or 25 minutes away, which is pretty good. They provide you hangers and stuff, which is cool and bad at the same time, because they don't want you using the hangers the school gave you, but at the same time, school doesn't want you to use different hangers. So it's like they gave you hangers, I guess you can only use when you go to dry cleaners. So, what can you do? It's a beautiful day. It was a beautiful walk. It was a lot colder earlier. I think my cold is finally going away, so that's a good thing. And yeah, like I said, it's just a beautiful day out here. I mean, look at that. Like in Florida right now, it's 100 degrees. I got a beautiful day, a beautiful view. I know you can't really see me because of the light, maybe, in the shade and all that, but it's like 70 out here, which is beautiful weather. Compared to Florida, it's like 90 right now, or 100. At least that's what my friend, I don't even know if I should say his name. I'm not going to until he gives me permission. But basically, yeah, it's pretty beautiful out here. And I know I say that in every video, but it really surprised me. I compared to Florida, everything's flat. And don't get me wrong, Florida has a lot of good things about it. Like, for example, it has beautiful sunsets and beautiful sunrises, and the beaches are amazing and all that stuff. But I don't know, it's slightly different about Massachusetts. Of course, it's more elevated, but it's a lot colder. And yeah, it was humid during orientation, but it's only humid for like 2 months. The rest of the year, it's either nice and cool like it is right now, or I guess snow, which I can't wait to see it. Even if it sucks, like even if snow is like the worst thing I've ever experienced when it comes to weather, I don't even care, because I want to see it. So many times in movies, they see snow and they'll show the bad and the good of it, and all I want to do is see it. Like, that is my dream. Like, not my dream, but that's like on the bucket list of things I want to do. And now I actually get a chance to do it. That's pretty cool. Not to mention, I can't wait for the leaves to change. Now, people told me in Cape, it doesn't really change that often. Like, the trees don't really change that much depending on what type of tree it is. So, if it comes down to it, and it hasn't changed yet, but other parts of Massachusetts have, I will go down to other places in Massachusetts just to see the leaves change. I'm no joke. I will leave my comfort zone and this school and go like 30 miles, not 30 miles, but I'll go outside. I don't know how far I have to go, but I will see the leaves change, and I will see snow here. It rained a little earlier today, which is cool. And I just found this canoe. I don't know if you can see it. It's some writing on it. I don't want to disturb the birds, so we'll walk around them. I don't think the birds want to disturb me either, so I think it'll all work out pretty well. I just want to see what it says. I know it was purposely left there because it's spray painted and it looks pretty old. Honestly, I never actually walked the beaches here yet. I've been here about 3 weeks now, and the closest I've been is right over there running around marching. So actually to be out over here is actually pretty cool. You can see the birds. Like, can you see the birds? Pretty sure you can see the birds. Hoping you can. Look at them go. That's pretty beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. Look at them go. Woo. Yeah. We call seagulls rats with wings, at least in Florida. And they were not that bad over here. Who knows? Maybe they're always bad. They haven't bothered me yet. And I know in Florida, you just walk around and they'll like follow you because they know you have food, or at least they think that you have food. So it's nice that they kind of stay their distance, which is cool. I want to talk about some things about Florida, which is pretty nice, even though I'm walking around on a beach in Massachusetts. In Florida, there's some really beautiful places to go to. Like, no joke, like, you wouldn't think it, but there's some farmland in Florida, like for a good bit, like near like Gainesville area. It's pretty beautiful over there. And the beaches, of course, are always gorgeous. That's literally what Florida's known for. Yeah, I don't know. There's different things to do in Massachusetts. There's different things to do in Florida. For example, one of the best places to hang out in Florida is Ybor City. That place is amazing. It's literally like so different. It's just bars and what's it called? Places to hang out and just live. If I had to say what Florida was like represented, it's just a place to live, to do things, to experience things. I guess that's what it is with every place, but Florida especially. Like, you just do so many things there. It's just really fun. And now I'm at the face of this canoe, and it reads Pride of the Regiment, which is pretty underwhelming since the Pride of the Regiment is a canoe that's tipped over upside down and it looks like crushed underneath. I kind of want to fix it. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to. I'm not going to touch the thing. I'm not going to touch it. But honestly, if it's up to me, I would have the Pride of the Regiment be facing upward, not upside down, and I'll be having facing the water. So when boats go by, you can see the Pride of the Regiment written like a sign or whatever. At least that's what I would do. But this thing's probably been here way before I am. I know that for a fact. Last thing I want to do is disturb it and get like a class 3 or class 2 because I touched the canoe. So I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to let it be. I'm going to let the birds be. I'm going to let everything be. Probably just going to walk back after enjoying this beautiful day a little bit longer. I know the video's been going on a little bit long. Let's see. The food was nice. Food's always good here. I always talk about that. Got homework a little bit done. So I should talk about the ABS. Oh, I can finally have the video facing this way now because the sun's behind a cloud. Yes. Alright, so basically ABS is open at certain times. I have been told that the staff leaves, but the ABS is still open because they still want people to have access to computers. I don't know how true that is, but I don't know how true it is, honestly, because I went there, it was locked. So I guess proof's in the pudding. We'll see how it goes. I'm definitely going there after tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm waking up early to do some community service hours till 4. So hopefully I can knock all 10 hours out of my day and then finish whatever homework I have left, because my room is ready for inspection. The only thing left is my roommates to fix their room. I fixed their sides, and I guess sweep and dust, which I'm not going to do until they come back, because honestly I feel like it gets dusty every 2 seconds. I don't know. And that's about it for this video. I just want to say you guys have a wonderful day. I'm still working on the outro. The intro, still working on it too. I'm going to have a catchy saying. I just need time to think about it. Like, really think about it. Anyway, you all have a good one. Love you all. Be safe. Be happy. And live your lives the best way you know how. Hopefully this video helps someone out. And yeah, guys. Have a great one. Bye.